Whether you are a success or failure in life has little to do with your circumstances. It has much more to do with your choices. Hey everyone, Charles Stevens here with this week's Words of Wisdom. This timeless quote by author and speaker Nito Cuban challenges us to look beyond our circumstances and focus on the power of our decisions. It ties perfectly into John Maxwell's law of environment, which teaches us that growth thrives in the right surroundings. Let's explore how George Washington Carver, one of history's most inspiring figures, exemplified this truth. Born into slavery during the Civil War, Carver faced unimaginable odds. He was orphaned as an infant and grew up in a world where opportunities for African Americans were severely limited. But Carver made a life-changing choice. He pursued education and sought an environment that nurtured his growth. As a boy, George walked to school several miles every day because there wasn't one near his home. Later, he chose to attend the Tuskegee Institute, where he found mentors like Booker T. Washington and an environment that encouraged his scientific and creative mind. Through intentional effort, Carver became a renowned scientist, educator, and innovator. His work revolutionized agriculture in the South, helping farmers move away from soil-depleting crops like cotton to more sustainable alternatives like peanuts and sweet potatoes. What made Carver's story extraordinary wasn't his talent, it was his choices. Despite his humble beginnings, he sought out environments and relationships that fueled his growth. He surrounded himself with people who believed in his potential and focused on solving problems that mattered to the world. The law of environment reminds us that growth doesn't happen by chance. It happens when we choose to put ourselves in situations where we can thrive. So, my challenge to you this week is to reflect on your current environment. Are you in an environment or surrounded by people that stretch you, inspire you, and push you toward your goals? If not, what choices will you make today to create an environment where your growth can thrive? To help you get started, I encourage you to take some time and write down your responses to the following 3 questions. Number 1, what negative influences are there in your environment? Number 2, what positive actions or people encourage your growth? And number 3, what resources and habits do you need to thrive? Once you've determined changes you need to make, as well as the resources and habits you need, be like George Washington Carver. Make the intentional effort to take consistent action in creating the environment for you to thrive and grow to your potential. Remember, your circumstances don't define you, your choices do. Thanks for joining me for this week's Words of Wisdom. If you would like to join one of my future mastermind classes on personal and professional growth, email me at the link shown below and we'll schedule a discovery call. Have a great week.